Who here thinks they'd look good in a tailored suit? What person here thinks they might look good dancing to some jazz in a nice light white dress? Who here would love to embrace their sexuality without being a complete thought? Who here loves the idea of Hitler in jail? Well, it's not possible, but it's a cool thought. But the year is 2020, so why don't we just focus, embrace the wonderfulness that is the Roaring 20s again. Go back to a simpler time, a time where cool shit fucking happened daily and everyone just loved life.
Regular folks were also enjoying a bull market and a surplus of jobs. Inflation was virtually zero. People had more money in their pockets and consumer culture burst forth.
We have such amazing things. Silent films. No more listening to Mavericks sound like fucking idiots. Hell, even a time before Trump. I'm Canadian. A time where the Winter Olympics were first introduced. And as a Canadian, it's always winter. So, I mean, it's a win-win, really. It's really cold outside. It's like minus 30 something. Something really Canadian temperature, you know? A time where sliced bread was invented and so was Winnie the Pooh. The Great Gatsby was first published and everyone loved to do cocaine, I think. I don't know what drug was really popular back then, but everybody was always partying. Like, always. The women back then, damn. They got out of those damn corsets and just embraced the nice flowy white dress.
Single young women abandoned the restricting corsets and long skirts of the past in favor of more comfortable and scandalously short skirts and trousers. These trend-setting women, known as flappers, cut their hair short and wore makeup. They reveled in a variety of pleasures deemed unladylike, such as drinking, dancing to jazz, swearing, smoking, driving, and casual sex.
They didn't act like complete sluts. They just knew that to have a good time, go out and have a good time. Don't act like you're offended. Back then, they didn't get offended by the fact that that people knew about them being sexual. They embraced it. Nowadays, everyone's offended by the sheer thought that, oh, you have sexual thoughts? Oh. Welcome to humanity. The fuck? Women's rights was actually women's rights.
In the 19-teens, many countries around the world finally gave women the right to vote. Canada in 1917, Britain and Germany in 1918, and the US in 1920. Women also began to enter the workforce in greater numbers.
I don't know what it is now, but I think some people kind of went off course. I feel like I might get a bit of hate from this, but I mean, it's true. I believe in women's rights. I believe in equality for everyone. Nowadays, people just think that having equality means that they're superior to who they were trying to fight in the first place, and they act like douche. And of course, there were some bad times of, the 20s. Stock market crashing. The way the economy is going in the world, we're pretty close to probably having another one. God knows. And prohibition, well, I don't drink, I'm sure sucked.
At first, prohibition reduced the consumption of alcohol to about 30% its previous level. The 18th Amendment was an unenforceable law, and it arguably created more problems than it solved. In 1933, the law was repealed, and once again, anyone over the age of 18 could legally buy a drink in America.
At a time of jazz and the Charlestons sweeping the nation, why don't we go back and enjoy the Roaring 20s all over again? It's 2020. We can do that shit. If you're on board to bringing back the Roaring 20s, hit the like button or something. I don't even know. Just spread the word. Make the 20s roaring again. I don't know. Make the 20s roaring again. Somebody might come up with something better. I'm hoping I'm not good at this. Pornographic videos? Nice. Go 20s. Fuck yeah. But people weren't so butthurt about everything. So for the 20s now are off to a fantastic start. Oh boy, fantastic start. But make the 20s roaring again.